think this is going to be the start of my Malaysia vlog. I literally travel in 1 week's time, or 8 days. And yesterday was my master's graduation, so now I feel like everything that has to come before Malaysia is kind of done, apart from Christmas, but that's like, you know, next week, the day we fly. Yeah, it's the 17th of December today, which is a Wednesday, and then we are flying next Thursday on Christmas Day in the evening. I wanted to start the vlog here so I can kind of also show my packing process, the travel of actually getting there. Penang is an island in like the northwest of Malaysia, that's where we're going. And to get there we have to go to Singapore first and then kind of lay over for a little bit, like an hour, and then fly to Penang. Everyone, today is Monday, the 22nd of December. It's MJ's birthday and we're going for a walk in a little bit to Epping Forest, and on Thursday is when I fly, so I've started packing finally. Surprisingly, the weather is so gorgeous right now.
Birthday girl! Birthday girl! Birthday girl! Feathers. Oh, that's... okay.
Imposter!
No, I'm not the imposter, babe. KFC.
Okay!
Oh. Farm.
She's thinking.
This is how she thinks.
This is how Tens thinks.
Wake up.
Eggs. Breaded.
Ooh. Flying.
Merry Christmas! It is now the morning of Christmas and I'm all packed, like 99%. All I gotta do is pack like my chargers. That's it, to be honest, and we're ready to fly tonight. This is my Christmas outfit. It's not very festive at all. I'm wearing a dark blue cardigan, a white t-shirt, black comfy trousers, and then I'm gonna wear New Balance at the bottom. But that is mainly because of my flight. Have just reached Heathrow Terminal 2. Very excited. I've just been waiting by the gate for like 30 minutes, but we are boarding very soon. Very excited for the flight. 13 hours. Long. This was our first long-haul flight together, and we flew Singapore Airlines, and all the food was so good, and obviously had to watch Crazy Rich Asians. Once reaching Singapore, we took the Sky Train past the beautiful rain vortex to catch our flight to Penang. Oh my god, our layover was only 1 hour, and we literally had to run to make our flight, and almost missed it, but luckily everything was okay. Last day. Update, we are in Gani Plaza Mall and we're in Uniqlo and Christen's trying on a few things. Trying a few things, it's like okay, but I don't know if I want to get it yet. But yeah, our luggage hasn't arrived here yet because the flight from Singapore had a really quick layover, so then we weren't able to get luggage in time, so now it's going to be sent off to Christen's house soon. So I'm wearing an outfit from this one, just shorts and a t-shirt, but yeah. For breakfast, we went to this wonton mee place and it was incredible. It was so good and filling and gorge.
Yeah, we touched the receipts and everything. That's fine. It's all bringing from Milo. Yeah, worth it.
This was our first out of 2 visits to Hin Bus Depot, a weekend market full of traders both local to Penang and from other countries, specialising in arts and crafts, food, drinks. I had a really good range and I picked up a few birthday gifts here. Now around 4:30 and we're driving to Georgetown to go look at some shops and try out a cute cafe that we've been meaning to try. Penang is full of the cutest independent stores, ranging from clothes to homeware, stationery, and after roaming around for a little bit we got tired and went to go get a matcha. Just now come into a cute cafe called Woody. It is $5.49 actually. I'm just wandering around Georgetown looking at the cute shops and murals and having a really lovely time. I got this strawberry matcha, which I'm very excited for because I haven't had one in a long time. And Christen got this hoji matcha, which is like matcha thing called like iced with a hojicha foam cloud on top. So excited to see how that looks. Of the kind of industrial vibe in here. I loved walking around Georgetown and getting a feel for its history, its beautiful buildings and artwork scattered through the streets, catching glimpses of art everywhere you go.
You wanna film?
I think it's
We took it pretty easy this day, mostly chilled around, and in the evening headed out to a nearby market to grab some dinner. The next morning we went for such a nice 5k morning hike at 5:45 AM, and even at this time I was sweating so much. The heat in Malaysia was no joke.
Wow.
So nice.
This is small.
I don't think
Should I take a video of that?
I took a video of it.
That one's better. You know who this is? Master Ubwe.
Our New Year's Day started off with a visit to Kek Lok Si, Malaysia's biggest Buddhist temple. It was followed very shortly by an early lunch at Sinamot, a really good roasting meats place. We then again had a really nice chill afternoon before we went to have lok lok. I believe lok lok means to dip in Hokkien, and it's basically a bunch of stews and you dip it in boiling water to boil, and you accompany it with this really good peanut sauce, and it was actually a really good meal. Had a gorgeous breakfast at Arati before heading to our hair appointment. I decided to just get some of the length cut off and to reshape my bangs, and the service was so good at Hair Story I would recommend it to anyone in Malaysia, and here's me literally admiring myself in a cafe. We stopped over at Higher Ground for a bit of coffee before going to Blue Mansion. Visiting Chong Fat Zoo was high on my list for things I really wanted to do in Penang. It's such a beautiful mansion, and it's one of the scenes of Crazy Rich Asians, which also made me really want to visit.
Okay, now it's boring.
On this day, Christen and I had a solo morning because all the rest of the family had a few other things to do, so we decided to go to Georgetown and get some pastries, which honestly in hindsight was maybe not the best idea. I really could have done with kaya toast or char kway teow or wonton mee instead, because these pastries were too crispy. Like, they were fine, but like, why would I have had pastries in Malaysia? So silly. But never mind that. Afterwards we had char kway teow for the first time. Oh my god, this dish changed my life. It's so good. It's kind of a more savoury pad thai in my opinion. Guys, we went back to Hin Bus Depot. I literally love this market so much, and this fresh juice was insane. It was a really hot and sunny day, and I needed something really rejuvenating, really refreshing, and this juice was incredible. We had dinner at a local market where I was finally able to try the Asam Laksa, which is Penang's laksa, but I found it a little bit too fishy and soury, but I could definitely get used to it. And I had char kway teow as well, which is one of my favourite dishes in Penang now.
The man in the mirror. Put that song in. I already said this song.
It's our second to last day here. It's the 6th of Jan, and we've now come to Penang Hill. This is a cable car up, and it's going to be beautiful. It was so nice to be up and out really early and to see the beautiful sunrise over Penang. I would definitely recommend this as an activity, and it was just so beautiful. We visited the Peranakan Museum, which is essentially a museum all about the southern Chinese people who settled in Malaysia, Singapore and Indonesia, and it was lovely to have a glimpse into the culture there. This was our last dinner of the trip all together before Christen's brother and his fiancée left, and I had the chicken rice set again, and Christen had a really good Thai pad krapao. We ended the evening with a Malaysian dessert called chendol, which is essentially a sweet layered iced dessert which has coconut milk, sugar and jelly. We literally had dessert part 2 at this waffle place that Christen and his brother used to love when they were younger, and yeah, it was pretty good actually. It is officially our last morning here, and we are just about to leave in about 5-10 minutes to head to the airport.